Hello, this is Spike, and today I'm gonna bring you a video of me talking about the basics around item production, or crafting as it's called. Now, I just did a video on enchantments, so if you have any questions about that, go check that video out. Covered quite a lot in that video. Gonna try to make this video a bit shorter. To start item protection, you have to talk to a blacksmith, go to trade and item production. Now, here gonna take something else, upper body. Only 4 different here. You have this one, which is the best rare for level 32. As you can see, you can choose what to make it into, so to speak. To start or to produce it in the first place, you're gonna need the basic one, the Fellowship's robe or whatever, and then for mages you make intellect, both on your armor and weapons. That's pretty much no doubt about it. Make intellect, that's the best. And for that you're gonna need Sophia extract, and in this case goblin iron symbol. These you can see where they can be found at the boss. These normally drop on Abyss, but you can also drop on lower on Master, for example. Now, those are quite cheap to make. For Vivian's, which is the basic epic for level 32, you're still gonna need the basic one. They are very cheap at the trading house. And also this, of course, make it into intellect. Now you're gonna need, instead of rare Sophia extract, you're now gonna need epic. And you can see you need way more to make it. Still not very expensive. About 100 G for each item, depending on it, of course, but I figured about 100 G for each. Weapons are more expensive for the most part. Explorer are the, of course, the PvP gear. 2 seconds, just lost my power supply here. Explorer is the PvP gear. I don't see a whole lot of people with PvP gear, but some people get it. Good for you. It's a little bit better than Vivian's, because it has set bonus. But beside that, I think it's exactly the same. So you can choose whatever you like. I'm gonna go fast over that. Mage is intellect, or this is the recommended. Mage is intellect. Archer is wind. Warrior is bear. And clerics and paladin, or clerics, both priest and paladin, that's the worst. Depends on your playstyle. You can go with wit, for example. I don't think I have that. Oh, yeah, I do. Which is basically HP. You can go with bear. And you can go with intellect. Now on priest, intellect is really the thing you should go for. It's the best for priest, at least in my opinion. You can go for intellect on your weapons and vitality on your armor if you like, but for me I would go full intellect on priest. For paladin I would go maybe full bear, maybe something with bear, intellect and vitality on. I'm not quite sure. Paladin is quite hard to figure out, so that's really depends only on your playstyle. Now, for Cerberus, which is the boss set for level 32, you first, before you can make any or craft it, you need to make it. So really produce the item. To produce Cerberus robe, for example here, you're gonna need these 20 Cerberus leather, 20 Cerberus ribs, and Cerberus hindpaw. These are quite cheap. I think these are 10 G each, which is a total of 200. These are maybe 15, I think, at the moment. Or maybe they're a little bit high, I'm not sure. But you only need 15 of those. But these are the really expensive ones. Normally about 400 G, at least at the moment. So that's how you make Cerberus. And after you make it, you need to enchant it, of course, and then make it into intellect. Then you're gonna need the Cerberus robe and all this. A question a lot of people ask me is that if you have enchanted the item, let's say you have Felishor's robe, +8, and you make it into intellect. Will it still be +8? Yes, it will. So the enchant, if you enchant first and then put craft it, and that will be the best one. You should first enchant and then craft when you get a high enchantment on the item. And same here in Saint Heaven, you can make only 32 gear, and in Calrog Village at the blacksmith there, you can only make 32 gear. So keep that in mind. Of course, 32 gear is what you basically want now. Making 24 gear is really cheap though. So for new players, that could be viable. I think that pretty much covers everything about item production. Oh, a few more things about production. You can go here and you can produce gift, for example. I've never done that. I farm my gifts and know where to farm them, so I don't have to make gifts. You pay 2 gifts to get 1. As you can see, these are normal, and you make a magic rarity out of it. Now you can produce low grade items, jewels, sorry. That will cost you small rectangles of water and 3 fragments. Now that's for a gate. For sapphire, and all these, you can see you need 2 water, and for diamond you will need 3. It's the same way here, only now you need rough jewels to make ordinary. So you can see at the trading house these waters are really expensive. You can farm them, or you cannot farm them, but you can buy them with points that you get from gifts. So that's one way to make ordinary items. I have never done this, or combined these, so I don't really know anything about it. Not gonna go into it either. Oh well, too bad. And I think that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, keep updated, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time.